wait. See where we'll go down. She will go down first. She will go down because she will show herself. It's not people that will bring her down. She will bring her down by herself. By herself with her hand, she will bring herself down. Somebody that always brag. Somebody that always brag every time. If Mohbad leave me, I will kill him. He know me now. My legs are long as fuck. Sorry for the F words I'm using, guys. If Mohbad leave me, he will die. I will show him. I will this, I will that. Is that not what she did now? Has she not done it already? If Mohbad leave you, he will die. Are you the only girl? Is he the only guy? Wow. What happened to Lil Kesh? What's up with Bado? Like, is Mohbad the only guy? Why don't you leave this poor carpenter's son alone? But no, leave him alone for the people that really liked him. No, see why? She know they agree. Oh, they play my fancy. She does not agree at all. See, as I'm saying all these things, some people might think I'm laughing, but in my heart, I am pain. This evening, right? Somebody texted me and said, "Mandy, have they arrested Prime Boy?" And I was like, Prime Boy? I don't know Prime Boy. Which Prime Boy? And I was like, okay, maybe it's just, these fake people rumors, do you understand? Until a friend of mine texted me, I was like, hey, man, did you don't arrest Prime Boy? And I was like, Prime Boy, what did he do again? Why is CY always so scared about the people she knows will not grieve for her? If you don't grieve for her, she will calm down. If she will bring you down, I mean. If you don't grieve for her, she will bring you. See why? See, God, in my heart, I feel like crying. Everything that this boy did not enjoy life. If he move here, you are there to stop him. If he move here, you are there to stop. In your life, your children will experience it. Your first son would experience it. Your daughter will experience it. See why? And all this has supporters that don't know jack shit. You'll be asking me bastard that question. Who is Mohbad to you? Who is this and that? Bro, what the fuck? What are you asking? What kind of question is? I'm telling you something. You're saying who is Mohbad to you? Who is Kiniko? What is her foolish supporters saying? Bring proof and evidence. She should bring proof and evidence of when it's. Oh God, fucking goodness. You will experience it in your life. I promise you. Every happy moment that Mohbad did not experience fully, you will experience it. Every tears as a man that Mohbad cried, your children will cry it. You will cry that tears. You will every opportunity that Ileruluwa missed because of his wrong association, bad friends, bad wife. I told one of my friends the other day, I said, all these guys saying, oh, I'm chasing the bag, I'm chasing the bag, I'm chasing the bag. As you chase the bag, you better chase a good woman that would help you sustain that bag, and not a woman that would tear down the bag and tear down your life. You're chasing through every tears. I'm saying this with the pain in my heart. Seeing Ileruluwa's face, every tears at 26. What did this boy do? Is it a crime? What did he do? Okay, what is his offense? What is his offense? Okay, you gave birth for another person. You gave birth to another person's child. Carry yourself and your child and be going now. Is it by force? Is it by force? Every tear that this boy cried. Everything that he experienced, all the bad friends in his life, all the wrong associates, you will experience it. Team CYO, all these people that are talking jack without knowing the beginning, all these people that are supporting rubbish, even when they are seeing it in their faces, you will experience it in the name of Jesus. You will experience it. I'm not a Muslim, but inshallah, you would experience it. You would experience, except number one, blood was not flowing in that boy's vein. Except Mohbad was not just on his own. All he wanted was to make music and enjoy his life. You would experience all the agony he went through. All the things he said in pain. Even though he wasn't speaking to you, all the things he was saying in pain to see why, may you experience it. Oh, top movies. You don't know shit. I don't care who you are, whether you're top movies or you're using a fake name.
Mo's best friend.
Except she didn't say she would kill him. Whoever you are, you will see, you will experience it, say, and people will not come to your aid.
Mo's best friend.
In the name
Mo's
of
best
Jesus,
friend.
you will experience it, say.
Calm down, Mandy. Calm down.
Arifa, please help me ask you what happened to our 5 best friends?
They all split.
Why is nobody supporting them?
They split because they know the truth.
Why did she? No, Arifa, it's not even this Mohbad's case. It's not Mohbad's case. She's a bastard.
They know the truth.
She's a very evil. She's a wrong prayer point. She's a very, very wrong.
There is area. There is area. I don't want you to go. I talk say they suspect you. I want to know who you be. Go. I want to know who you be. Go. I dey suspect you, but I go carry you reach that corner. I go catch you. Along, I go catch you. But not on air because of your own personal protection. I go catch you. You get them? So let's move. We move. To the next speaker. Anne Asuko, are you set now?
Let me look. I gather strength. Hold on. Okay. So there's a post this Trump made. I think it was Tunde Ednot's page. Yeah, I took a screenshot, and she said, "I still cry every day, and my entire being mourns for you. My heart, soul, and body yearns for you, Okomi. The weight of your loss has crushed me, and I struggle to envision the path towards healing." So, and then the next is the trap that continued. Okay, the next bit she went on was, I think there's a second page where she was saying, oh, she's heartbroken and stuff. Now, this was the recent post she posted, doing all this dragging. Arifa, see, don't expect any analysis from me tonight. There's no need. The only thing I want to say here is, you have to bring, when it's dragging time, you have to bring out all those her supporters, all of them. You just line them up, one after the other. So we'll come to that. But Wunmi, it's very nice that you did what you did to Prime Boy today, that has brought us to where we are. There's one more thing I want to say. Baba's legal team, Andy and the rest, you know me behind this. Yes, I may be coming strong, but because these things that you were saying, even though not knowing the fullness of this story, you could begin to analyze. You just had to sit down to see that, okay, she had a game set up with the police to say that's why they used that word bleeding profusely. To actually correlate the story of the blood that was found in the house. This relationship was as toxic as it was. You stayed put. Your sister, I would never forget that interview in my life. 3 areas. The sister came out to say, oh, Wunmi almost left. She was the one begging them to stay. Second thing, you went to property. You started talking about his finances. Third point, Naira Marley said to Redo Mukri, yes, all the people that were not your, what do you call him, your cash cow, all the people that were your hangover's enemy, they made one congruent statement that was very common. It was like a common denominator amongst all. Wunmi knows now. Wunmi knows. Naira Marley also alluded to the toxic relationship you had with Mohbad, because even on that interview, you could hear that, please, if you're getting stressed at home, why don't you go and pick girls? He said that. And I started thinking, I played that interview over, and I kept thinking, why would somebody who was your husband's enemy, a sworn enemy, be giving him that advice? So you were the thorn in his flesh. I kept trying to think how that night, knowing according to the story you put out, you perfected your story. You perfected your story. Sorry, my phone is echoing. Give me 1 second.
Arifa, let somebody else talk before Annie comes back.
Before Ann Asuko comes back, alright. Let me move straight to my mom, my aunt. But before I go to her, let me ask Daddy Additional if he's ready. My dad, it's like Ann Asuko has sent in back a request. Let's bring her back.
Sorry. I'll continue or somebody else want to continue? Okay. So she perfected her story to say that, oh yeah, it's Prime Boy, they had a fight. Prime Boy was upset. Mohbad was upset because Prime Boy called him promise. Are you stupid? Are you daft? So you have even just normal friendship that is not even lasting that long will get upset over somebody calling him promise. Somebody that saw they were scrubbing shit together. Somebody that's people that grew up in the streets together will now be upset that somebody called him promise, and that's why I reacted. And I think I still heard today on Paparino's platform, they were analyzing that, yes, that Paparino was saying, oh, that, what's his name again? Adura and Darosha chased Prime Boy. And I kept thinking, why? Why would they chase Prime Boy? Why? For what? That's somebody that the boss of the house invited him. You were very comfortable with everything that has happened to text Prime Boy with a tribute link. You were very comfortable that the man that you were fucking every day, you had his corpse under the staircase. You tramp. You slut. You are lucky that that boy has nothing to do with their Xpose family. I guarantee you from Akampa where I am, you would have drank the cups of that. You would have drank the water that they washed that boy. You would have drank it. And I would have ensured that I paid Akampa boys to bury you 6 foot under the ground. You are a wicked, heartless narcissist I've never in my life. And then you come out to fool the whole world. You play the trick. That, oh, because I kept when I heard, I said, what do you mean petition? Okay, what? Explain this to me. So petition, threat to life. Did you catch Prime Boy with a gun? Did you catch him trying to stab you? What nonsense. And I remember saying, I said, of course his lawyer should know his bail term conditions and trash that hogwash out. All of this rigmarole you have played. Prime Boy, you left the nurse because you knew that is why you had no confidence to call out that nurse. That's why you had no confidence to write 8 pages. Neither did you mention Naira Marley. Neither did you mention Sam Larry. Neither did you mention the nurse. You didn't even mention that Prime Boy in your first Instagram post. Let me speak my language. God will punish the mother that gave birth to you, to your grave. You had the guts to now show how wicked you are. You manipulated the mother as a narcissist. Confirming what the boy said, you always call her to tell stories. So now you have the mother in your camp. Because the man stood up to the manipulation, the control you had over that boy. Because you wanted his money. You were exchanging his money to Bitcoin. Because you wanted that. That is why you had to come out with your sister to push the man as an evil person. Oh, Baba Mohbad wants property. Whilst you people were the ones sitting on his wealth. If it was that toxic, why did you not leave? Why would you stay why would you stay with a toxic man that you come out and was telling your stupid tramp sluts of supporters, cougars, that they should never meet a man like that? What did you stay for if it was not your cash cow? If it wasn't your milking, if it wasn't your ATM card, as they say? You see
exactly what I was about to.
you see the ground where that boy's blood touched? I don't believe in any fetish power, but I believe in karma and the word of God. That the ground where the blood of that boy touched, every blood of that boy that's in that house, as you go, it will follow you like an image. It will follow you like a shadow.
So shall it be in her life. It will Jesus' name. So shall it be.
It will keep haunting you. It will keep, because it's an innocent blood that is crying. It will keep haunting you day and night. I don't care the man that you marry. I don't care the man you marry in the future.
Settled in her life.
You would never be able to run. No matter how much you ask for mercy, because you have to know that even when you ask for mercy, even David did, but he had to pay for it. He lost a child.
He paid the price.
So you
So
will
shall
pay
it
for
be in her life.
You cost your own son. That if he's the one. Well, I will not stand here to curse your son because I'm a mother. But everything you have said, every manipulation, everything that you have done in this case, your son will go and marry somebody else. And you will get that karma. It's not because Anne said it, it's because karma is real. It says what? You shall reap what you sow. The chaos, the fiasco you have created, I'm happy you have a son. So he will marry a toxic woman like you. The same way you alienated the father from that boy, the wife will alienate you from that son that you have. And you will face it. Now, and let me move away from there. To Baba's legal team, I beg you in the name of God, if you guys do not get a pathologist, if you guys do not have those post-mortem pictures, let me announce it. I will drag the balls on you people's groins. I swear to God, I will. I'm happy this has happened so that everybody will become on the offensive. I'm happy the things I used to say is I'm happy for this because now everybody, and I want to thank you guys for the swift action you took immediately. But going forward, you have to be on the offensive. You can no longer afford to be on the defensive. If I ever see anywhere, you guys write any post, you call that woman Miss Saloba, I will drag every one of you. And there's nothing you people do to me. Nothing. You know me. I'm a rascal. You will do nothing. But I will drag your balls out. I will drag it. Because I don't know how you would associate that tramp, that wicked slut with Aloba. If you people don't have the fear of God, feel the pain of that man. Do not ever, except the court come out and show you her document and says that she's Miss Aloba. Don't ever, because I'm telling you now, you would have to put my name into blacklist because I will drag your balls. The groins on your balls, I'll drag it. I want to keep quiet.
Thank you very much. And
I'm so sorry. I wanted to just quickly say something. I'm so sorry. I wanted to just quickly say something.
don't enter your cool. By yourself, because of yourself, drop yourself. By yourself, because of yourself, drop yourself.
More blessings. Your network will God. More blessings. Your network will God.
May I go ahead? Oh, okay. I can't hear you actually, Arif. I think your mic is mute. But to everybody on the panel list and in the comment section, I say a very good evening to each and every one of us. I say Ramadan Mubarak. Am I happy? No, I'm not happy because of the development now. And as we all know, sometimes something that makes you unhappy may end up making you happy.
I'm glad that people are actually, continually getting their voices out. Let me start by saying that for every time I hear Joseph Aloba and Mr. Muiwa come out to come and call this girl, quote and unquote, their wife, it makes me sick to my stomach. Because this girl is not leaving any stone unturned. When shit happens, you play it the way the person is playing it with you. It is not all the time that we have to be calm on some issues. Joseph Aloba and the people around him and his lawyers, they need to put their feet on ground. She has said it in numerous ways, in different angles, from different angles, that she is not Mohbad's wife. Because if she is, she won't continue to obstruct justice for Mohbad. She will not. My Yoruba people will say, meaning you don't go to court to come back to be friends. All these things she's doing, how is it going to mend things between her and the Aloba family? It is not possible. It is not done in the Yoruba setting. So I don't know why Joseph Aloba, the people around him, and the lawyers, Poti Leki, ati Mr. Muiwano, must you relate with her by fire, by force? No. What she's dishing out, why are you not dishing out the same thing? I don't understand it. And it makes me sick to my stomach. And it's annoying. Now, I know Prime Boy goes to sign or what is spending. They go every week to go and sign. For starters, those two boys are not suspect. They're witnesses. So, for this girl to go to the police again and say that he threatened her life, I don't have any trust in the Nigerian police, and I am saying it openly. I'm not afraid to say it. Because if that is the case, somebody told you that in your threat, did she show you proof of the threat? Unless the CCTV that Prime Boy said Mohbad told him about, if that is a threat, then please correct me if I am wrong. If that is a threat, please correct me if I am wrong. Because the first time Prime Boy mentioned it, this girl called into her quote and unquote team and tell them not to grant Prime Boy or entertain him by playing what he's saying or analyzing it. Why is she scared of Prime Boy? Especially with this CCTV of a thing. So, if the Nigerian police are doing their job, which they have not been doing ever since Ileri Oluwa reported about the threat to his life, it is still continuing. And you people are still believing that the police system is working. It is not. Because what they did to Prime Boy today is against the law. You just don't arrest anybody anyhow. You will come and tell me that police is your friend. Police is the #1 enemy in Nigeria. And I am scared, I am fearful for the Nigerian citizens. Because if you don't have money, if you don't have leg, forget, you are gone. So what are we talking about? It is time that Joseph Aloba stands his ground. Baba Joseph Aloba, ìlérí gan ọ̀ràn yín níṣẹ́ tẹ̀ ń ṣe yìí o. Ipe kẹ́ máa pọtí lẹ́kí. Mohbad is not sending Joseph Aloba that he should pamper anybody's head. It has gotten to that stage now. It has gotten to that stage. This girl obviously don't want that to do with you people. Why are you still calling? Uma Shema, you know when you want to get when they want to give you an injection in a hospital? That's how I feel when I hear Mr. Muyuma say our wife. Number one, she's not married legally to Mohbad. We all know that. Please, there's some areas that sentiment doesn't work at all. It doesn't. Obìnrin gidi tó tọ́ nílé rẹ̀, tó wá láti ilé rẹ̀, tó bí nílé rẹ̀, kò ní gbé ojú wo àwọn ẹbí ọkọ ẹ̀. A woman from a good home, from a good background, will not open her mouth to abuse her sister or brother-in-law, talk less of the father or the mother that gave birth to the man you are claiming is your husband, and you still want to maintain a relationship with that kind of family. Where is it done? Now, this love thing with Mohbad and this girl, it was a one-way street. The love wasn't reciprocal, you know, from her to Mohbad, and it shows in all her reactions. Your husband, you were in the house, you can't account. A man that is sticking his oko inside your obo. Do you know, is there any other thing that is called intimacy more than that? This man is sticking his thing inside you. You will kiss each other. He will suck your onion. He will do the boy. And you cannot even stand for him even when he's not alive. You were not humble to him when he was alive. You're doing the same thing now, even in his death.
Sorry, it's not only Mohbad I was doing that. It's not only Mohbad I was doing that. It was
your daddy. Let me even leave it at that, because she's claiming, you know. And then there was another thing that I saw on Google. I typed in her name and I went on Wikipedia, and this girl Mohbad died on the 11th of September. On September 15th, this girl had a Wikipedia up on Google. For the life of me, for somebody mourning, for somebody professing love for a man you never loved when he was alive. It's right there on Google, Wikipedia. He died on the 11th. As far as I'm concerned, that's what his mother said, because nobody can know a child than the mother. He died on the 11th. On the 15th, this girl's Wikipedia was on Google. And you were truly mourning. As I've said it before, and I will repeat it now. Why don't you just relieve just relieve us, justice for Mohbad, of the stress of racking our brains. Take your baby and leave everything and go. You are going to remarry now. If you are not benefiting, if you didn't benefit, if you are still not benefiting and know that you will benefit in the future, take a walk, do the humble thing. Take a walk and just leave Look at how your sister, I don't call her by her name, I call her Karamo, because Karamo look be wole. So Sherry, this is a huge lesson. Before you support anybody, please get your facts straight. Get your facts straight. This Karima of a girl was in the dark. The only thing she spoke about was what she was fed on. But thank God, She had made a 360-degree, or not really, because I've been seeing her update. I followed her.
Please don't fall for
I've been
her.
seeing her
Please
update.
don't fall for her. Please. Fall for her is
No,
a trap.
I'm just saying.
Fall for her is a trap.
Well, it will be a trap for themselves, but at least there is what is it called? There is a wahala in their carcass. One way or the other, even if it's a distraction or whatever they're doing. Ashiri want to yoke daddy. That's what we need. Their minds are not settled. Their mind is not at rest. What is this girl? You were there from the beginning to the end. If this is what a wife is, this particular girl, if this is what a wife is, if this is what it means out there to you men, it is better you don't get married. It's better. Ema bebo kakiri, kema dobo kiri. Don't go eat. Do not make a commitment to where it will be against you 101%. This is not what being a wife is all about. No. And I hope you men are learning. Ilere is a teacher. Ilere Oluwa is a teacher. If you are not learning from this, then you have something else coming. I'm hoping you can ma seri mo. There's still the girls like this out there. This is, well, they call her a young girl. Somebody said she's a juvenile, omo kekere. There's too much desperation in this girl. Girls my age, I remember when I was 20, in my 20s, I wanted to go out and have fun, go to the club, go to my job, do this, do that. No, that's not what this is. Èèyàn tí ò ṣiṣẹ́ tó dẹ̀ fẹ́ live good life. You are suing the father of the man you claimed you were with for 50 million naira. Kí ló fẹ́ fi 50 million naira ṣe? Kí làwọn ẹgbẹ́ ẹ fi ń ṣe? Oh, ṣiṣẹ́ owó. You said it. Initially, you said you don't have a job. Now in your Wikipedia, you said you are a designer. You make clothes for Naira Marley. You made for Bella Shmuda on his skirt. Abi, for Bella Shmuda on his skirt. She was the one that came out and said she didn't have a job. So all of a sudden she's a fashion designer. And she says she's worth $100,000. Come on, man. Who are we fooling here? This girl is, this steri wood that we use as to make amala and everything. She's Omarogu. She's staring everybody. She knows what the fuck she's doing. Excuse my French. She's playing with everybody. She's messing with everybody's brain. And I will go back to her father and her mother. I heard about their life today when Buki was talking. And I couldn't do anything but cover my face. The mother was sometimes I know situation happens, a woman will go from one man to another, there's no big deal to it. But when you don't even care about the kids you have. So, I don't know the mother's name. I don't know if it's Folake or Yetunde or whatever. And Tunde's girlfriend. There's so much similarities amongst them. It's about doko kakiri for them. It's about money. Because they both mothers betrayed their kids because of their ways. They have so much in common. And that is I can't advise these women, the three of them, I cannot. They've laid their bed so they will sleep on it. Bosede has no peace of mind. She can't have peace of mind. It is not a cause. Because when she left Mohbad, the boy was living his life until she came back. Abiamo. They told you, bring whatever, and you have the audacity to come out and say you gave them the wrong one. Not only that, you said Joseph Aloba is not the father to Mohbad.